Panic set in as the chanting reverberated through the prison. Guards scrambled to control the situation, rushing to the security room to assess the monitors. But the sight on the screens only deepened the terror. Thomas, standing at the center of his cell, was no longer alone in his strange trance. Every inmate on the block had joined him, their bodies moving in synchrony with the words they spoke, their eyes blank, as if something unseen was controlling them. The air in the prison had changed. It felt thick, as though the walls themselves were closing in. The temperature dropped sharply, and even the prison's fluorescent lights flickered erratically, casting long, unnatural shadows. The chants grew louder, deeper, the syllables taking on a rhythmic quality, as if it were a ritual. But there was no one performing it, no priest, no leader, only the inmates, drawn together by an unseen force. "Get the warden," one of the guards shouted, his voice rising in panic. "This isn't right." But the warden had already heard. He arrived at the control room, his face pale. He watched the monitors in silence, his lips moving, as though he knew what was happening, but couldn't quite accept it. As the chanting reached a fever pitch, Thomas's voice broke through the chorus, louder than ever. The words were no longer unintelligible, they were now clear, a promise of something dark and powerful. Would you trust the word of someone who claimed a supernatural force was taking control of the prison? Or would you dismiss it as mass hysteria?